So what are the funnels? If you ever try to find this on Google or YouTube, like there are tons of videos, blog posts, everybody writing about it. Seems like some fancy marketing term, and if you ever got confused, you know that this channel is all dedicated about how to get set up to sell online, helping business owners to understand digital marketing, to understand these processes so that you can make informed decisions. We don't make how-to videos. I'll not tell you how to set up the funnel. I just want to explain you what the funnel is, how to use it, how it can benefit your business. And by the way, if you are familiar with this, like 100%, save your time, don't watch this video. But if you are open to learn something new, to hear some other point of view, stay until the end of the video. I will give you some specific examples where these funnels can be used. Maybe you will find some use case that can benefit your business specifically so that you can actually add another revenue stream that you never thought about. Just imagine like this. You never heard about e-banking before, never in your life. And suddenly one day somebody comes in and explains you about what the e-banking is, how it works, and you say, okay, this is a good thing, maybe this can benefit my business, and boom, suddenly you start using it and you feel how your life is getting better because you are using e-banking. Same with a funnel or whatever other digital asset that we talk about on this channel. Maybe you never thought about this digital asset as something that your business needs, so maybe after this video you will say, hey, maybe I should try this and see how it works for my business. And again, if you're new to the channel, welcome. This is your man Bojan. If you follow me already, welcome back. All we talk about here is how to get set up to sell online, helping business owners like you to understand what kind of digital assets you need, just as we talk about in this video about funnel as a digital asset, and what kind of digital actions you need to take in order to grow your business online, to get some more traction from your business online presence. I want to educate you, I want to give you some more understanding of this digital world so that you can make informed decisions and delegate the right tasks to the right people and hold them accountable, because you are now educated business owner and you know how these things works and what they can do for your business. So without further ado, we're diving in. What the funnel is. Funnel is just a system that you put in place to guide potential customers from the moment when they say, hey, I'm interested in whatever you have to offer, towards the purchase. If you ever went to IKEA, I'm sure that you noticed they have that maze that you need to go through. So if you just go there to buy one thing, it never ends like that. You always take something more, and then you end up like holding a couple of things if you didn't took the card with you, you know, so then you never buy like one thing. I managed to do it 2 times so far, but I put like time constraints. I said, you have 10 minutes to park, go in and out, and just buy this one specific product that I needed at that very moment. I couldn't wait for the home delivery or just order it somewhere online. I needed it right away. So I said, okay, you can do it. But that's not a typical behavior of a buyer in IKEA, right? Same thing with the funnels. The main difference between a funnel and a website is that people on a website, they come in and they just browse around. They have a home page, contact page, mission, vision. By the way, if you have that on your website, I mean, like, I never recommend it. Like, whoever reads a mission and vision, I'm not saying removing it, but just don't put it in the first perspective, like put it somewhere aside, you know, be more clear and push people towards the action, towards buying whatever product or service you are offering. And vision and mission, you can keep it down there at the footer, you know, for the people who like to read about your vision and mission. But I digress. So funnel is where, when they land on a funnel, for example, the landing page of the funnel, on that landing page, if you have a logo on your upper left corner of your business, that logo is not clickable. If I click there, it will not take me on a home page and just take me away from the funnel. I want my visitor to be focused on whatever I have to offer there on that landing page and nothing else. Like there, they either take action and go to the next page, go to the next step, or maybe they are not qualified to buy. Maybe they are not the right person to buy from me at this very moment. Again, comparing to the website where people just can go around, browse around, maybe buy something, maybe take a contact, maybe learn about you. Maybe they will click on those social media icons, visit your social media, check there what's going on, just get to know you, you know. But when it comes to funnel, usually, as you can imagine, funnels, since they are so focused, we use them when we run ads. Doesn't have to be like that. Maybe it's some campaign that you have in your printed media in form of QR code. Maybe you want to have a link in bio on your Instagram account, just to be very specific and contextual, tell people to take specific action, and when they click there, they go to your funnel, that it is very contextual to whatever you call them to do in the link in bio. So those are just the initial ideas, what you can do with the funnel. Again, it is very focused. You want people to take specific action on that landing page, and you are actually guiding them to the next page and the next page. Maybe it's upsell, downsell. We're going to talk about it a little bit later in this video. So let's say that you are offering some product or service. Maybe you are a service-based business, and on the landing page of the funnel, you want to offer some free estimate. For example, give me your name, email, address, phone number, and you're getting this free estimate with a 25% for the first service that we ever delivered to your home, or something like that. So once people fill in, you can stop there, you can give them a thank you page, couple of more informations, or maybe on the next page, you can actually upsell them. You can give them something that is complementary to whatever we offered on this landing page where they gave us their information. And if I'm going to drive there to give them a free estimate for whatever they need, maybe I want to sell them some complementary products since I'm there already. Another example could be if you are selling products, for example. Maybe you have some lower ticket item that you can sell for whatever, just to break even, to establish this first transaction with the client. Because once they buy, once they get to know you and your products, maybe they'll come back for more. So let's say that you are offering what we call free plus shipping. I'm sure you experienced this so far in your life when somebody is offering some free product, free sample plus shipping. And we always know that we actually paid a little bit more for the shipping. So they actually covered costs also for that goods, you know, but doesn't matter. Like, people still buying it, they feel it's a good value and they want to try. So they are getting something for free and they're paying shipping. Or you can be very direct and transparent and give them opportunity to pay the shipping exactly how much it is, because on the next page you will be able to offer them some upsell, how we call it. So once the card is locked on the first page, we call it locked, you know, and the payment process is ongoing on the next page that we call upsell, you know, everything they need to do, your potential clients, just to click yes, I want this complementary product. Maybe I give you a free sample of some hand cream, and on the next page you can get a full package of these hand creams, lotions, whatever, you know, just to have a full package of items that are complementary to whatever I just purchased as a free plus shipping. And then all I need to do, I just click yes, I want this, or maybe I just click no, I'm okay, I just want this sample. So if I click yes, I don't need to put my card details again. My card is already there. The payment process is ongoing. If I click yes, maybe you want to upsell me to something even more, or maybe upsell me something even more on the next page. That's how the funnels for some e-commerce are working. That's how they get you into buying from them. That's how you establish this first transaction. That's how they become your customer. And from there, you are just increasing this value because you put some money into advertising to get them to buy something from you for the first time, and after that, now you have established connection. You can send them some emails to sell them something more. They will like your product. When you send them this product, you will add some brochures. You will find some ways to sell them some more of your product or services, depending if you're combining products and services. But I just gave you a couple of examples with the service-based business, with the product-based business. So that's how it works. Now, whatever form of business that you use, whether it's a service or product-based, if you reach to the point what we call a self-liquidating funnel or a self-liquidating offer, that's the signal for you that you maybe have potential to scale. So what does that mean? It means that you are spending a specific amount for advertising, and let's say you spend $20 to get the first purchase, to get the client, to get somebody buying something from you, and this item costs $50. So I spent $20 to sell something for $50, which is actually costing me a bit to deliver, or the specific product, or maybe it's some lower ticket service, whatever you have to offer. And if I'm breaking even of how much I'm spending, how much I'm getting in return, if I'm breaking even, it means that this is a self-liquidating offer, because it means that doesn't matter how much money I put into advertising, I will get people to buy this initial product for me, and they are becoming my customers without me investing. I'm breaking even. Now that's a great place to be. Here, the only thing you want to be careful about is that if you are spending, let's say, $100 a day for advertising, and you are getting a specific number of customers for this amount, if you spend double or 5 times or 10 times more, you have to understand that you will not get the same amount of customers. If you were spending 100 and now you're spending 1,000, you will not get 10 times more customers, because there is always a discrepancy. The more you spend, it becomes a little bit more costly, but it doesn't go double, you know. So you can still calculate with this and find a way to keep this funnel as a self-liquidating funnel. And lastly, how do you build funnels? Like, to build funnel, you need specific software. You cannot just use whatever website you have. I mean, there are ways to apply this. If you're using a WordPress, for example, there are some plugins that you can add there and then have your funnel there on your WordPress. But usually one thing that you need, you want a specific link. You don't want to have a same link as your website. You want to have a subdomain, how we call it. So it will be like funnel.yourcompanyname.com. That's a subdomain. And then you have traffic going there. So that's your funnel, and you can have multiple funnels. You can have funnel 1, funnel 2, funnel 3, whatever. Like, you have as much subdomains as you wish. It doesn't stop on one subdomain. So once you have your subdomain, you want to connect it to this specific software, and then you're good to go. Then inside this software, you're preparing this landing page, the upsell, downsell. You maybe want to have 2 landing pages as a test and compare which one is converting better. And then whatever traffic comes to this link that you just shared, this your subdomain, it will split 50-50. So half of the traffic going towards the one landing page, half of the traffic towards the other landing page, and you can see which one converts better. So that's another advantage of using funnels comparing to just some landing page on your website. And then again, giving the opportunity to your clients to go on a home page and just forget what they were looking for on that landing page. As I said, there are multiple softwares out there. You can use, what I always suggest to all my clients is to use the 3S method. That's the software that we rely on, and that's the software that we recommend and resell. So you have the link down there in the description in case you want to check it out. But either way, the most important thing is that whoever is working with this software is comfortable to use it. If you have someone in-house, they need to be comfortable using this software. If you're hiring an agency, maybe they will come back with some other recommendation. But again, I just gave you an idea. You can browse around and check it out. There are multiple funnel builders out there in the wild, and I'm sure you will find the right one for you. I hope that this video brought some value, that brought some clarity to you what the funnel is and how you can use it for your business, and that you will be able to make informed decisions, because now you are a business owner that is educated on another topic that we call funnels. If you have some questions, and I'm sure that you have some questions after watching this video if you came so far, because again, funnels is such a broad topic. There must be some questions out there that I didn't answer. So if you have something, please drop down in a comment. I will maybe make a complimentary video to answer that question. I will gladly do it. And again, think about everything we talked in this video. Think about how you can implement in your business and use it. And I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe if you like it. If you don't like it, then don't subscribe.